1 o'clock because it must be Chop Live here at Pocono Raceway.
Let's go,
Holy
Chop
mackerel, now
Live.
that's a start.
Woo.
Whoa!
What in the world just happened?
Holy mackerel.
Woo.
That was awesome. That was a lot of fun.
The tires are still smoking. Woo. Come on, Chop Live.
Chop Live. What is going, Nick, right in the center here. What is going on, everybody? That was awesome. Heck of a start. Thanks for letting us out here at the beautiful Pocono Raceway. Let me introduce the guy, the crazy guy enough to do those donuts. We have Nick here, who is the CEO of Pocono Raceway. Thanks so much for letting us out here, Nick.
Awesome to be here. Thanks for coming out.
Now, if you're going to hang around with us, we're going to interview you, chat a little bit, have a little bit of banter. But first, we got to give away the 4 one-night stays from last week's giveaway.
Thank you, Woodfield Manor. Very generous. 4 single-night stays, midweek.
Awesome.
Let's get some winners here. We got Pappy.
We got Pappy handing
special
over
guest
the
here.
Perfect. Nick, you're going to pick and read the names.
Okay.
Night number 1.
Leonard B.
Leonard B. Leonard B, fun fact, also won the first 2 tickets to the race next week. So he's maybe a stay that night, and who knows. Perfect. Second night,
Kyle H.
Kyle H. All right, Kyle H.
Kyle.
Third night,
Thank you.
Dean W.
Dean W.
Dean
One of our
W.
big regulars. We know that Dean.
Last
Dean
one.
Weir. It's great.
4.
I see.
Last one.
Beth K.
Beth K.
There you go.
Perfect. Congratulations, everybody. Now let's have some fun. Let's talk about Pocono Raceway. Lyman, take it away.
And first, hey, let's big thank you to Nick for giving us 2 tickets to each event, the 4 events coming up.
Yeah.
So we got a list of questions here for Mr. Nick. I'm gonna start off with a shout out to Council Rock High School. Let's go, class of '95. Nick and I graduated together, and here we ended up in the Poconos, living a couple miles from each other. All right, here we go.
Class of
Questions.
95, they're giving their age.
Oh wait, I meant 2005.
Well, yeah, the gray beard doesn't work.
doesn't
for
give it
all
away.
five,
Gives it away.
Well, you know. All right, here we go. What's new for 2019? Big news here.
Oh, we got lots new. So first, the biggest thing is kids are free. Kids are
love it.
free all weekend long. Kids 12 and under are free to every single day's event at every race we have this year. And new for 2019, our air show, the Great Pocono Raceway Air Show. We're coming out of the gate big with one of the biggest air shows on the East Coast. Kids 6 and under will be free for that one. So the air show's new. Kids 12 and under free. First track to do that. That's new. We got a Pocono Mountain Visitors Bureau Activity and Welcome Center now. It's actually going to be staffed as a welcome center by the Visitors Bureau, but also activities from sunup to sundown for every age group. Yoga and exercise in the morning for the kids and adults, crafts all day long for the kids, and then video game events and everything, all interactive all day long. So think of it as a resort kids club right here while you can.
Awesome. How cool is that? Kids free. I mean, that's a really generous thing to do. We love that. We love our kids. We all have kids.
My kids are
Something
here
to do.
all 3. We do at least 3 days,
Yeah.
and my kids have an incredible time. Bounce, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's really insane. So I think the best part of that conversation is knowing that it's not, Pocono Raceway isn't a place that does a couple races a year. You are really starting to do everything, anything and everything.
Yeah, we see ourselves as an entertainment complex, not
Perfect.
just a racetrack. We have events going on here, at least one event every single day from April to October. And it's sometimes on the weekends we have 3 to 4 different events going on. The racetrack can be broken up into different configurations. We do mud runs, we do lantern fests, we do defensive driving courses, drifting events, all outside of the main racing facility itself. And then we use the inside for charity events, other carnivals, festivals, and a ton of driving events
Dude,
throughout the
what
year.
don't you do? We should have started with the list of what they don't do here.
What else you got in there, Lime?
Okay, let's see here.
Bring it.
Now, Rick, see, there you go. Rick and Eric and Nick, we got a lot of icks going on around here. So I think I'm a workout buddy with Nick, and Nick claims to work a lot just like Eric claims to work a lot. So they're kind of in the same boat here. All right, I just had to throw that in there
Nice.
for continuity, a little continuity.
All
All
right.
right, most exciting race
Of all time.
of all time. No,
In
just
your
like
life.
the history of racing. You were like, wow, I can't believe I just watched
I
that
saw
race.
a race. There was a race at Watkins Glen, and I believe I'm going to forget who it was, but I think it was Marcus Ambrose, and I want to say Brad Keselowski, but it might not have been. The gist of it was the final 3 laps. They had spilled oil all along the track, and every corner, one guy's passing the other guy's going in the grass. The next corner, passing another guy goes in. So it happened like that for 2 laps. I was standing up, chills on arms and hair standing up. I thought that was one of the coolest endings to a race I've ever seen.
Let's go, fact checkers out there. Check the facts on that. I want to see some real names.
Ambrose. I want to say Ambrose and Keselowski.
All right.
We'll
That's what he's
see.
saying.
We'll see.
We'll get back to you.
Biggest challenge for race day. What's your #1 challenge during race day for just the facility?
Man, that's a good question. #1 challenge.
Parking, food services.
I mean, those are all jobs to do. I wouldn't call them challenges. It's basically just making sure the biggest challenge, the biggest responsibility that we would have is making sure everybody gets in and out of the venue safe.
Perfect.
That's
there you go. In and out. The in and out.
In and out safely.
Moving around. All right. What celebrity has made you starstruck? Because we know there have been tons of celebrities, race car drivers, movie celebs. Who walked into your facility, into your office, and you were like,
Holy mackerel.
"Hey,
Other than
I'm
Lyman
Rick.
and I.
Hey,
Other
I'm
than
Rick.
us.
I mean, Nick. I mean,
Well, we've entertained a lot of celebrities. We've had the likes of Ryan Reynolds, Kiefer Sutherland. You name, there's the list goes on and on and on.
Lyman and Air.
I never get starstruck by the movie stars or the TV stars, or never necessarily the musicians that come in here. The guys that I really like seeing are the athletes.
Okay.
And the legendary drivers that you don't see everyone. So every once in a while you'll get a knock on your office. Mario Andretti's here to see you.
That's awesome.
Mario.
Okay, that's pretty cool. He's coming
that'll
down
work,
just to
that'll
say
work.
hi. So Mario and the Andretti's, all good people.
Shout out to
He's
the
a
Andretti
legend.
family.
That's salt of the earth. I've never seen a more humble man. That's
Awesome.
a world
Nice.
champion than
Very
he.
cool.
Awesome.
Very cool. A great nod to Mario Andretti. What's the fastest ever moved?
Driven in a car.
I've teetered around that 200 mark during my time when I was racing full time. We've done some tracks. Pocono, the end of the front straightaway. Texas, the end of their front straightaway. You're getting right at 200. I don't know officially. We don't have speedometers in the race cars at the time, but it's going to be right about 200 mile an hour,
So
if
we're
not
going
195-ish.
200-ish.
200-ish.
I like it. Okay.
200-ish.
That was a fun question. Race fan do's and don'ts. What's it do? Well, obviously, cheering them on. What's a don't? Give me a don't. Race fans, do not, please, when you're here, do not
Act a fool.
Perfect.
I mean, it's a
love it.
family event. You can
don't act a
have
fool.
a few
Don't act
drinks
a
and
fool.
have fun, but there's no reason to
How
act
about
a-
respect your fellow race fans?
That's it. It's a big community here. It's actually, we have very little issues. There's always some, dust up with people having a little too much. So, try not
You've
to
never
have too
seen
much.
this guy at the infield.
It is by far, there is no doubt, for people that have never been to a race or don't really even understand it, other than it's so loud, it's awesome. The noise and the feeling in your chest the first time you see it, but the other piece that blows my mind is the fans. It is the most respectful. I go to Patriot games, Yankee games, hockey games, basketball games. This is respectful people that some people just want to have a conversation.
Yep.
You meet people from all over the country in their campers. It's incredible.
We see it all the time, and especially the best example we can give is in the infield with the campers. You'll have people camping next to each other for the first time, have never known each other. And we have folks here that have done that, and 20 years later, they're still camping together. They go to holidays together. They go on vacations together. It's a community here, and it really takes care of itself.
Now,
Nice.
before any final thoughts or last things you want to chat about before we get on the racetrack with you and buzz around?
Man, if you don't have your tickets, they're going fast. You can get them online. You can get mobile delivery right to your phone. You don't even need to have tickets in hand anymore. I suggest you get it done so you can skip the lines at the gate, and especially for that air show, get your tickets in advance.
Perfect.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Nick. Now, we got to get ready for, this of course is still May Day's giveaways. So next week, we're giving away 4 prizes. Winner's Circle, we're giving away a $25 oil change. 4 tickets to Casino Movie Theater. 4 tickets to Pocono Rocks. And of course, the guys who keep Lyman looking sharp, a full service cut from Chris Cuts. Like, share the video, hop onto the frogtownchophouse.com on Saturday, fill out the Chop Lies quiz for your chance to enter. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, Carrie, you got this for a minute?
You
We got
good?
it. I left something in the car. Hold on, wait right there. We'll come get you in a second, all right? Relax, we'll be right back.
Be right back.
Hold on. What is that? I think it's in here somewhere. Where'd it go?
Well, they left me here again. See you guys next Thursday on Chop Live.